Beautiful. And then let's go ahead and come on to all fours. So knees underneath the hips, palms spreading wide. And for today, wrists slightly forward of the shoulders. Notice what it's like for a moment to just let everything hang so that the chest and belly drop. Notice what it's like to over-engage and activate and find the middle ground here. Find the happy medium. And we'll bring a little weight forward and back from the wrists. And it's okay. A little bit of excitement here from the kitties. And then turn your fingers out. And once again, just a little bit of front to back movement. And keeping a little bit of tone through the core, but relaxing through the face and the neck. And finally, turn your fingers all the way back. You can do one hand at a time, or if it's manageable, do both. Take a couple of breaths. Perhaps consider if you want to add a little bit of movement here, clearing the carpal tunnel, and then top of the hand down. And again, if this is quite interesting, if it's sinking to you, do one at a time, or both. Ooh. And you can stay here, or you can try a few wrist push-ups. Bending the elbows out to the side. Turn the fingers in. Just exploring a few areas that are gripping. And we're going to sit back and squeeze it out. So take a few moments to squeeze out the forearm and the wrist. I always have fun seeing the fingers move here, involuntary. And then changing that. Up and down, just moving patiently. You know, I find myself these days getting a little impatient with some of these smaller things and movements. Like, okay, let's add in the young, like washing the dishes. Now taking a moment to touch ourselves. We worked on that a little bit last week, especially for those of us living alone. And especially for those of us without pets, you know, we probably maybe haven't been touched or touched in a while. So just taking a moment to come into the body, and especially the hands, right? So the hands, the arms, you can scratch a mosquito bite. Yeah, mosquitoes year-round these days. So moving up and down, and really take your time with this. We will move on to kind of more yoga practices, yoga-ish practices. But take a moment here to really use a little bit of pressure. It's quite nourishing to the nervous system to have this resistance and this felt sense of being held a little bit. All right, shaking out the wrist one more time, and then we'll enthusiastically place our palms down, tuck the toes under, inhale, forward tilt, anterior tilt of the pelvis, and your sits bones back towards Chuppy. Take a breath in, stretch the toes, look forward. And then exhale, rounding into cat pose. Chin towards chest. And again, inhale, sits bones back, gazing forward. Exhale, rounding spine, looking in. And we'll do a couple more. If there's something else that you'd like to do with your body, either now or throughout class, there's a different variation that honors your needs more, and feel free to do that. Yoga begins with listening, as I've been saying, and not just some external source of authority. We can start to listen to ourselves. Beautiful. And then press the hands into the mat. And take your right arm out to the side, inhale, and maybe follow the thumb with your eyes. And then we're going to exhale and thread the needle, bending left elbow, hovering head and arm. We'll do that again. Inhale, press your left hand, reach up, look up. Exhale, flirting with the idea that we could rest, but we're not. Again, inhale. Breathe in and exhale. And this time, settle the arm and the face. Pardon me. So allow the right cheek to rest. And decide what you'd like to do with the left arm. You can reach it up. I'll show you in a moment. You can thread it behind the back, or I'll show you what I really like to do here is to come onto the fingertips of the left elbow and lift it up so I feel my left shoulder blade engage here. And then maybe then quickly crawl the fingertips towards the crown of the head. So the right shoulder blade is moving away from the spine, and the left shoulder blade yearns for the spine. Relax the mouth, couple of breaths. Let the eyes settle or even drift closed. And then very carefully and sweetly, plant your left hand, come onto all fours. Oh, 3 rounds of cat and cow. I'm guessing the comfortable chair is not going to be a good idea for our videos because the cats like to sit on it. So a couple of rounds of cat and cow. And this is likely the most disastrous class we've had so far in terms of the technical output. So it can only get better. All right, so here we go. Taking the second side. So reaching left arm this time up. Allow the shoulder blade to slide in. Maybe follow the thumb with the gaze. Inhale. Exhale. Slide the elbow underneath. Come on up. Inhale. So we're going to resist the floor for just a little bit. Almost like these wrist push-ups again. Press through the hand. Inhale. Reach. Look up. And this time exhale, as if someone were pulling your left wrist. Really reach the left hand away. Settle the head down. Couple of settling breaths here. And then you can find what you'd like to do with the right arm. And you can raise it up to the ceiling. And come onto the fingertips. Or weave it into a half bind. See what feels good for today. Find your breath. And see if you can relax, especially that right side of the neck and the throat. We'll take one more breath here. And exhale to let it go. Plant your right hand, come on up. Once again, cat and cow. Inhale, collarbone smile. Gazing forward. Exhale, rounding the spine. Press the floor away, drop your head. And again, inhale, shoulder blades draw in, look forward. Exhale, navel draws back, release head. And one more like that. Inhale, sits bones move back, heart forward. Exhale, curl tailbone, release head. And sitting back one more time as you're ready. Take your time, especially for the transitions. And we'll take a few rotations once again with the hands, keeping contact with the hands at all possible times, which is possible. Like that quote from Sri Ramana Maharishi, right? It's not Maharishi, it's Maharshi. It's a questioner. How should we treat others? And he says, there are no others. I know, I didn't get a lot of likes. My quotes with my cats get the most likes. Not the yoga quotes. Reverse the circle. Yeah. Breathe. I've tried to resist spouting platitudes these days, and I've definitely resisted giving advice because everybody's suddenly an expert. All right, interlace the fingers, inhale, get long, and then we're going to tuck the toes into the toe breaker pose. So tuck the toes under, drop the seat, reach the arms back, hug the ribs in. Throat is open, take a big breath in, and see if you can pour the breath into the back body, not just the front. Inhale, exhale, interlace the hands behind the back, wrists apart or smush together. Take your shoulders up and back, hug your ribs down and in, take a breath in. And then exhale, take the hands to to one side waist or hip. Now we want to roll the shoulder back. So this shoulder moves back, and then we drop the ear to the shoulder. You're gonna have to look at me for this one. Couple of breaths, feel free to change the angle of the head, or you could even do like a half infinity symbol. Now then find something and stay with it long enough for it to be productive. A couple of breaths maybe. And once again, interlacing the hands, take a breath in. Feel free to come onto the tops of the feet for the second side. And then exhale, take it to the side waist or the other hip. Roll the shoulder back, draw the ribs in, and drop the ear to the shoulder. A couple of breaths. Soften the lips, quiet the eyes. And maybe an exhale, whisper, ha. Beautiful. And then one last time, extend the arms straight. Take a breath in. Exhale, come forward to a child's pose variation. I like to separate my knees for this one here, and it's totally okay to let the hips lift. Totally fine. Let the head drop. And reach the pinkies and plata forward, and relax the head down for a couple of breaths. Maybe a little side to side movement with the arms as you're down there, left and right. That feels nice. Flutter the lips, release tension there. Good. And then slowly come up. And Chuppy's going to lead us in some sun salutation variations. So let's go ahead and make our way up to stand. Go. And we'll stand at the front of our space. And be guided by a headless Tina. So soften the knees for a moment, take a breath in, press your heels down, and then pull up from the thigh bones to straighten the legs. We'll do that again. Inhale, bend the knees a bit. And especially through the big toe mount. Press the feet down to straighten the legs. So the legs will straighten from the hip flexors and the thighs. One more time, inhale, press the feet down, pull them apart slightly, and then, beautiful. And then as you inhale, reach your arms up, and we'll move into our squatting position, Yogogatospito variation. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the floor, keep the spine long. Inhale, gazing forward, sits bones move back. Exhale, right foot steps back to a low lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, take the knee down, coming into our 90-90 position. A little bit of movement here, front to back. Notice I'm not crashing into my range of movement, but I am resisting it, especially for those of us who are, or once we're hyperflexible, we don't need to always go to the maximum. As a matter of fact, I dare say, it's best if we didn't, most of the time. Beautiful. Coming into a side bend here, take your left, that's my, whatever forearm is on the foot. Inhale, leg. Reach up, inhale, tailbone drops, exhale. I think the video recording is making me nervous. Coming into a side bend here, inhale, exhale, take both hands down, step back. Press your seat back to puppy pose or extended child's, inhale. Exhale to a half plank, hips forward of the knees. Take a breath in, shine the heart forward, look forward. Exhale, lower down slowly. Good. And then inhale, coming into a locust pose. Reach everything up, 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 up. No scrunching through the back of the neck, so nice long neck here. Take an extra breath, shoulders back, inner thighs up. Exhale to fours, press back to puppy pose. From the sits bones or tailbone. Inhale here. We'll move through that again. Exhale, half plank, press the floor away. Tops of feet down, slowly lower on your exhale. Inhale, locust. Exhale, fours to puppy. Inhale here. Exhale, half plank. Inhale, pause, press the floor away. Exhale, lower. One more time, locust, inhale, tops of feet press, and then lift. Exhale, fours. Puppy, or downward facing dog. If you're taking down dog, let the first down dog of the day to be a bent knee one. So once again, hug the ribs in, and as if someone were drawing your sitting bones back, slide the sacrum in, really exaggerate that tilting of the pelvis for a moment, and then pressing evenly through both hands. Keep the left knee bent, straighten right leg, press right heel down. And changing sides, we go ahead and stretch the other leg long. Beautiful. You can alternate for a moment, bending one knee and then the other. Or you can draw your skull side to side. A little bit of side to side movement, the head, releasing the brain down, breathing freely. Good. And then press evenly through both hands. Raise your right leg up. Keep the hips even. Flex the foot. Take a breath in. Exhale, step the foot forward, lunge. Inhale, get long. Exhale to 90-90. Come on up. Left hip over the left knee. Crown of head and tailbone in one line. Moving to the side bend on the second side. Reaching one arm, drop the tailbone. Making a little bit of space through the intercostal muscles and the lungs. Big breath in. And exhale, hands down. Inhale to prepare, maybe step forward a bit. Exhale, fold. Knees stay as bent as you like. Relax the head for a moment. Press through the feet, take a breath in. Exhale, come up with a straight spine. You can use your hands to help you or sweep the arms out to the side. When you come up, arms reach, inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Pause. Adjust clothing or hair as needed. Right? And then once again, we'll come into our Utkatasana variation. Feet can be sits about 2 fists apart or together, whatever's your preference. I'm not fussed. Arms reach, inhale. Exhale, fold, keep the knees as bent as you like. Relax the head for a moment. Take your hands onto your shins. Inhale, get really long through the spine. Exhale, take the hands down, left foot back, left knee down. This time, towards an Anjaneyasana, hips will come forward as much as is comfortable for your body. Arms reach up, inhale. Maybe a little bit of a back bend, tailbone towards front heel. Big circle with the arms, hands down, half plank or plank. Stay for your in-breath. Exhale, lower slowly, shoulders back, shoulder blades together. Inhale, Shalabhasana, locust. Exhale, hands down, feet down. Low cobra, inhale, elbows in and bent, look forward. Exhale, come down. One more time, cobra or sliding hands back, a little bit of upward facing dog action. Inhale, wag your tail. Exhale, rolling over toes or stepping back to down dog or puppy. Couple breaths in the pose. Consider bringing your feet closer together. Taking the heels to one side and pressing firmly through the palms. And then switching sides like we're dancing the twist. For those of us old enough to remember children parties where kids actually dance with each other. Good. And then legs together. Left leg up. Keep the hips closed. Active toes. Lengthen the spine. Inhale. Exhale, step left foot forward. And take the right knee down. Arms reach up. Inhale. Big circle, exhale, hands down. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, step forward, bend knees as much as you like, fold. Inhale to come up, knees can stay bent or straighten. Exhale, hands to the heart. Feet together or a little apart. Take a breath here. And exhale to release. Good. Utkatasana, drop seat, reach arms up, inhale. Uttanasana, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, high lunge, right foot back, arms up on your inhale. Good, and then we'll take fists of fire here. So inhale, straighten both legs. Exhale, bend the elbows, shoulders back. Again, inhale. And exhale. Good. Breathing in, make space, press through left foot. Exhale, soften into that space, into your strength. Then two more, maybe. Let it go. And one more, inhale. Good, coming down, knee down, hands down. Side plank variation. Turn toes to the left. Take the back heel down, so toes of both feet are to the left. And then, oop, that's one variation. Find a little bit of a back bend here, so propel the chest forward. Take a breath in. Exhale, option stay here or stepping feet back, stacking one in front of the other or one on top. Take a breath in, maybe stretch arm overhead. Exhale, plank pose, hold your plank. Take a breath in. Exhale, knees down, slowly lower shoulders back. Beautiful. Inhale, cobra, up dog, or locust. Exhale, hands down. Press back, puppy pose, or down dog. Long spine, strong arms. Couple of breaths. So ease your breath, slow it down, and allow for a little bit more length. So between tailbone and the crown of the head, allow for a little more lengthening. And then this time we're going to open the hips. So left heel comes towards the floor. Right leg rather comes up. And now spin your hips to the wall to your right or whatever you have. Opening through the hip. So now we'd be stacking the hips towards vertical. Find a breath there. Take a big breath in. Exhale. Step the foot forward. Inhale to pause. We'll come to our high lunge on the exhale. Press through right foot. And then inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fist of fire. Again, inhale. Exhale, two. Good, inhale. Exhale, two more, breathe in. And breathe out. One more, inhale. Exhale, stay with that. Take a breath in. Exhale, warrior three. Reach the arms back like Shavasana. Press through the front foot. Notice I'm keeping my knee bent. And the hip is closed here. Flex the foot. And then the hands can do whatever they want. One more breath. Exhale, draw the knee in towards your chest. And hug the knee in. And then release, shake it out. Just gonna let one of the naughty kitties back in. Hopefully we'll have no more fights. Just a reminder that this is not your polished Yoga Glow or Yoga International class. It's just me and my cats. And we're doing the best we can. Second side. Drop your seat. Press down, inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, left foot back. High lunge again. Inhale, arms reach. Palms forward this time. Exhale like we're doing a pull-up, bend everything. Good. Inhale, reaching up. Maybe the hands come together. Exhale for two. Beautiful. If your balance is a little shaky here, which it is for most of us, pick a point and keep gazing forward. If you'd like, last two, look to the left and center and to the right and center. Reach it up, inhale, exhale, take it down, knee down, turning both sets of toes to the right, planting your left palm or whichever hand you have, and then moving into our side plank variation here, spinning the chest open, version 1. Stay there, or stack the feet, one in front or one on top, version 2. Not necessarily better, just different. And then maybe spin and reach the top arm up. One more breath, full extension. Exhale, hands down, knees down, come down. Inhale, cobra or higher. Exhale, down dog or puppy. And a couple of breaths, regroup. Making a little space. Quiet the eyes. Once again, maybe exhale through the mouth. And then once again, step the feet together. Press the palms evenly. Reach the left leg up. Plant the right heel. And consider opening the hip for this one. So you're opening through the hip. Flexor point, not plus. Notice if the weight is to the right hand, press evenly to both hands. One more breath here. And then exhale, we'll step the foot forward. Pause for the in-breath. Exhale, come on up, high lunge. Arms reach on the inhale, palms forward. Exhale, bend everything. Good, breathing in. Consider moving your wrists further back of the elbows and hugging the ribs in still. Good, and then last 2 options to look to one side, maybe left, and up, or maybe right, and up. And then coming forward to our warrior 3 variation, you could also use your hands to help you here find balance. And remember, any amount of the pose is still the pose. Keeping front knee bent, a little extra strength. Drop the toes of the back leg, and then consider freeing your upper arms. Lengthening from heel to crown. Couple of breaths. And then bend the front knee and hug the other leg in for a moment. Whew. And then let it go. Shake it out. And then one more here, our little morning wake up practice. Extend the arms, shoulders back, ribs in, take a breath in. Exhale, sits bones back, heart forward, and fold forward, and relax the head. Now, if you're feeling warmer, and the lower back is happy, play with straightening the knees now. And deepen the breath. Drop the brain. Maybe a little side to side movement with the chin or the shoulders. Good. And then from here, you can move into a seated practice or Shavasana, or go back to work. So, nice work. There we go.